So Seedance 2 just came out and it is absolutely insane. The results we are getting with this model have never been seen before. This is better than Sora, better than VO, better than Kling. It is by far the best model right now for AI UGC. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how to make realistic AI UGC videos using Seedance 2 and how to automate this full process using Claude Code. So in this video, I'm going to be covering exactly where to use Seedance 2, the exact prompting system I'm using to generate realistic results, and the exact system I'm using to get indistinguishable human voices in AI UGC videos using Seedance 2. Then at the end, I'll be covering exactly how to automate this full process using Claude Code plus Higgsfield. So stay tuned for this full video. So you might be wondering, where do you even use Seedance 2? So the best place to use Seedance 2 is going to be Higgsfield, CapCut, Gemina, or jimeng.jiaying.com. I personally recommend Higgsfield just because it is very easy to use it here. They don't have any facial filter restrictions, and they're a very lenient platform when it comes to this model, and you have the full capabilities right in the platform. This is not sponsored. I just genuinely like to use Higgsfield for Seedance. So before we jump into Seedance, you have to understand how to make realistic Nano Banana Pro images, and I'm going to be breaking down my full process of how I'm creating these realistic starting frames I use for my video. So what I'm doing is I'm going to TikTok and I'm searching up the exact scene I want for my video. Let's say I'm doing a UGC video of someone talking in their car. All I'm searching up is women in car talking. Let's say I'm doing a UGC video of someone reviewing a certain brand. All I'm searching up is coffee review, for example, and I'll find a bunch of starting images here, people reviewing coffee in the environment that I want. So for this example, I want a woman talking in her car. So I'm going back to woman in car talking. I go here and I find any one of these starting frames. You find any one of these starting frames.
Does anybody else?
Go right here, and then you screenshot this exact starting frame. Once you screenshot the starting frame, you head over to ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude, and you get a full JSON breakdown of your starting image, and then you use that JSON prompt to generate you a realistic photo in Nano Banana Pro. So let's go over how that would look like. So now I'm in Claude, and what I'm doing in Claude is I'm telling Claude to analyze my uploaded image and generate me a full detailed JSON prompt to recreate this image one-to-one, but ignoring all text and buttons on the screen. So let's tell Claude. Now Claude will analyze this image and then give me back a full detailed JSON prompt to recreate this exact image, ignoring all the text and buttons on the screen. I'll come back to you when this is done. Okay, so our prompt is now done generating, and what we're going to do is we're going to copy this prompt, head over to Nano Banana Pro. I'm personally using it in AI.studio, but you can also access Nano Banana Pro in Higgsfield or Gemini. And then you want to input your prompt, make sure the resolution is on 2K, and then you make it 9:16, and then you generate. So here you go. As you can see, it's literally recreated our exact image one-to-one, exactly as how we uploaded it. This is the power of AI image generation, guys. It's gotten to the point where all you have to do is upload an image and it will recreate it one-to-one. You can see here, it's literally the same person. I mean, even though I didn't reference how their face looks like, AI image generation has gotten so good to the point where you just have to upload an image and you get a JSON prompt and it can literally create you an ultra realistic photo. So I actually didn't like the camera angle here, so I just kind of did another prompt of changing the camera angle, and now we have this camera angle here. I think this is a very good result, so we're going to be sticking with this image for our starting image for our Seedance 2 prompts. Okay, so now it's time to find the exact voice reference ID we actually want to use for our Seedance 2 video. So Seedance 2 works best when you give it a voice reference ID to generate your video. And I'm going to be honest here, you have to use a real person talking as your voice ID, because if you use an AI video generation voice, or if you use like an AI voice like from 11 Labs or Minimax, that voice doesn't sound as realistic as a real person talking in the exact environment you want. So what we're doing here is that we're actually going to screen record this person talking for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then we're going to be using that audio as a voice reference ID for how we want our new person to sound like when they're in the car talking. So what the best way to do this is to, once again, search up any video in the environment you want. So in this scenario, it's someone talking in their car. So all I did was search up someone talking in their car, and then I found a random video of someone talking, and I'm going to record a few seconds of her voice to use it in my Seedance 2 generation. Okay, so now that we have our Seedance 2 starting image and we have our input audio as well, Now it's time to actually put together our exact Seedance 2 prompt. So I've made the best and most comprehensive prompting system for Seedance 2 that follows my exact prompting framework to create these realistic videos. You can find this exact Claude prompting skill in the description below. It shows the full step-by-step process of how I'm creating these prompts, so it should be down below. Now to create this prompt, all I'm simply saying is I'm giving it my actual audio dialogue that I want it to say, and then the model will cook from there. So I'm going to say in this example, make her say, so talking to my mom about how Seedance 2 is. So this is the exact audio I want her to say. So I'm going to input this. I'm just going to say this, give me a full Seedance 2 prompt for this video. That's all you have to say, and then the model and the prompting system will cook up and it will give me my full structured Seedance 2 prompts. Okay, so my realistic Seedance 2 prompting system prompt is now done. As you can see here, it's structured the prompt very, very well. It's referencing the exact starting image, and then it's also referencing the exact audio reference ID I want for the video. Then it's going into the exact dialogue that I want for the video, and then it's going into the actual scene description, and then the second-by-second breakdown for the video. And before we generate this, I want to explain why this prompting system works so well. It's because it's using the Seedance 2 Omni reference feature of how you can utilize multiple different references inside your prompt to create you one very good result. And this is the system I'm using right now to create the most realistic AI UGC videos possible. I'm referencing face, I'm referencing audio, and I'm also referencing the scene, and then I'm also giving a step-by-step, second-by-second breakdown of exactly what I want for the video. Seedance 2 follows anything you put in your prompt to the literal last sentence. So anything you write is going to happen in your video. So it's very important to have a very good prompting system to get the most realistic results. As I said before, this full prompt system will be available down below in the description. Now let's put this prompt into Seedance on Higgsfield, and I'll show you exactly how I'm using the multi-reference feature. All right, so as you can see, I've uploaded my exact reference audio, and I've also uploaded the exact starting image I want for the video. So once you do this, you just press this, and then you also press this, and then now it's going to be in your Higgsfield Seedance 2 prompts as a reference. From here, you can see that it's usually going to automatically pre-select in your prompt, but if it doesn't, you can just also paste your prompt back in again, and then now it's going to use all the references. For the face part, you can delete the face part and just let it stay with the starting image and then the reference audio. Now let's generate our video. I like to do 720p and I like to do 15 seconds, or depending on how long your script is, you want to adjust your Seedance 2 prompt for that as well, because Seedance 2 paces out for the full time length of your video. So if I have a 15-second video and my dialogue is very short, it's going to pace out the dialogue to take over for the full 15 seconds. So what I'm going to do is that since this dialogue is very short, I'm going to make this only a 7-second video and allow it to cook from there. So once that's ready, just hit generate and you'll be good.
So I was talking to my mom about how Seedance 2 is absolutely insane and how AI video has gotten so realistic now.
There you go. As you can see, that is so realistic, and that is literally the type of AI video that we've been looking to get for months now, and it's finally achievable using the correct prompting system with Seedance 2. You guys saw the full process. The process is very simple. You generate your starting image with Banana Pro, you find a reference audio on TikTok, and then you use the dialed in Seedance 2 prompting system to get your desired result. That's the exact step-by-step process on how to create realistic AI UGC using Seedance 2. So to summarize, the first start is finding the starting image using Banana Pro plus your JSON prompt on TikTok. Next is getting the realistic audio by using a realistic voice as an input audio. And then third is using our dialed-in Seedance 2 prompting system to create you a well-crafted prompt for your video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you want more free value, make sure to join my free Telegram in the description, where I drop daily AI sauce on the best AI creative tools today.